Hey everyone, time for another update here for the King Kong map. So I'm going to start off by going over the ship, the Venture. So this was actually a build that I did a while ago, and I actually transferred it over to this map along with the wall, like the main portion of the wall in the village. So I tried to get it as accurate to the movie as I could. Of course, there are going to be some issues with it just because of the scale. In order to make it actually like 100% movie ready and functional, it has to be a lot bigger than what it is. And to make it the size it actually was in the movie, I had to make it smaller and sacrifice a lot of functionality with that. So here's just a overview of the main hallway, the rooms. So in here we have the engine room. There's stacks of coal, chests, and in here is what I'm probably most proud of on the ship, and that's the cargo area where Jack is actually writing. And for this, I use iron bars, scaffolding, and a bunch of other stuff, ladders, I think, and just different types of fences. And here's an empty spot that I haven't decided what to do with. It was actually used to put a command block that kept the weather always clear, but it has since become obsolete. So I have to decide what I'm doing with that. There's two areas there, but let's go back down. I was just trying to capture the very compact and like cramped feeling that you actually would get when you're on that ship that you actually get from the movie, like the narrow hallways and everything. So moving up, we have the main area. Everything's empty at this point. Out here, there's a way to get on the deck from both sides. Everything's symmetrical for the most part. Back here, we have another empty area with passage onto the deck. I might be changing these doors. I don't know. They changed with the texture pack, so they might not be the best looking for this ship, but we'll see. Here's the back of the boat. I have to put a bunch of detailing back here, I think. There was some, like, greeble detail there, so... up here, we have just the main area. I think I'm going to make it possibly the kitchen. I have to look over the ship blueprints again and actually, like, watch a few scenes from the movie. So if you come over here, this is actually the lifeboat, and where Carl sees the wall for the first time in the movie. And here's just an area I didn't really know what to do with, and another lifeboat on the other side with the passageway through that Carl walks. So here's just a better look at the lifeboat. I think I did a pretty good job for keeping it very small. And up this ladder, you can actually get on the roof of the ship. I don't think that's ever done in the movie, but the smokestack is another awesome feature with this. I actually put a campfire inside so it actually smokes. I thought that was pretty cool. So I will show you now the captain's cabin. So if you come over here, there's actually a ladder to get down. It goes all the way down to the main deck as well. So you can get there either way. So if we go up, captain's cabin, and then out front, I tried to keep it as detailed as I could. I tried to get levers in here, but it just didn't look right. I like these blocks more. Let's just see what I should use for maybe that. I don't know. I'm just gonna skip ahead for you guys. Alright, so that is the ship, and there's still a lot of detailing left to go, but the brief overview I feel is pretty solid at this point in time. And the main update is I've started the entrance to Skull Island. Now, this is actually where the boat would pull up, they would stop on the shore, and then they would get out and start walking. You might remember it from the movie. This was so hard to actually place where it would go from watching the movie. I swear, I was like up like for hours just looking at clips from the film with maps, actual maps, and being like, okay, where does this even link up? Like, and I think I got a pretty solid idea of where everything is placed. It isn't 100% accurate, but that's just due to the fact that things change in the movie. Um, there's a lot of cramped spaces and there's a lot of diagonal spaces in the movie, and those just aren't done very well in Minecraft while looking pleasing. So this is the main area where they run back from they're chased. They're chased by Kong out of the island. I had to make that hole at the end of the tunnel, and it just makes it so much more believable. But it was so hard getting it in. I have to do detailing, like there's skulls here and everything now, just to give me an idea of what I'm gonna do. But yeah, very very incomplete at this moment. This is actually where this is the bridge where they cross. You might have recognized that from the movie where Hayes is giving a speech. And I'll show you where they go afterwards. So they cross the bridge, come over here, up this staircase, and then after that, it shows them just arriving in the village. So what I had to do is I had to make a path over there to the right spot. Now, it takes you to... They come out on the left side of the village, more or less, the left side of the main gate. This is very far right, so I had to make a path going all the way across the mountain. But I feel like it will work. It's not that long a walk, certainly not as long as my last map, but it still comes out at the correct spot. As correct as it can be, I guess. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at right now. So the next update I give you guys, I will be done the pathway at least. And I want to make a full video for detailing. So I want to go around and after everything is complete, I want to make a full video on detailing. No matter how long it is, just going around detailing the native village, the ship, little things in the jungle, and all of that stuff. Some plans I have for this video, or this map, sorry, are actually to install the dinosaur mod. So yeah, that's where I am at this moment in time. I will get back to you guys soon with an update. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Thank you for all your comments. If you want some support on your channel, just comment and I'll head on over there. And yeah, until next time, keep building.